Hi there everyone, your Power Al here with another vlog. So, back in 2022, I started watching through the original Beyblade anime with my friend Angela. We would watch pretty much every Wednesday night, minus like a few Wednesdays here and there, but we would watch a few episodes, and then we finished watching through all 3 seasons of the original Beyblade anime back last year. And then, ever since then, I was curious, and I started watching through the current Beyblade series, Beyblade X. I think it's like the 4th generation series, and in the middle of watching through that series, started thinking about something, and then I started thinking about it more and more, and then last week I was like, you know what? I'll just do it. So I ordered a bunch of Beyblade X stuff. I was watching, as I was watching through the anime, I got curious, started watching videos on the Beyblade X stuff, and then I was like, yeah, this is pretty cool. And I ordered a lot of Beyblade X stuff last week. Among them is this that I'm going to be doing an unboxing of. This right here says Beyblade X BX-00 Cobalt Drake. I'm going to be unboxing Cobalt Drake right here. And I'm going to be completely honest, this is my second copy of Cobalt Drake because a while ago I got my first copy of Cobalt Drake, but I figured if I was going to get into this, I would want a copy of Cobalt Drake to use. And for those that don't know, Cobalt Drake is a rare Beyblade. You can only get it through the Japanese Beyblade X app here, or in Japan. And I think it's actually going to be going away soon and going to be replaced with something else. But yeah. So this arrived today. And some other Beyblade X stuff arrived as well. I'm not going to open all of it. I'm actually going to do that tomorrow for its own vlog. But I figured I would open up Cobalt Drake here because it's such a cool design, and the fact that it got a left spin variant through Cobalt Dragoon, that was when the idea started to be more prevalent in my head, because even though it's not the original Dragoon Beyblade, it's heavily inspired off it, and Cobalt Dragoon is the first left spin Beyblade. But yeah, so inside the box, got the QR code, so that's neat. And then the Beyblade itself, and it looks super nice. It'll be nice having a copy that I can play with, and getting into Beyblade X stuff, I know a little bit just from the stuff I've watched, but being able to use the Beyblade X stuff firsthand will let me have a better grasp on things. Anyways, here's the first part. This is the bit. So the bit is what determines how a Beyblade moves, and I believe this part here determines burst resistance, which is a new thing for me because Beyblades I have not really burst. Then this here is the ratchet. It's 460, I believe, which the 4 is because there are 4 points protruding out of it, and then the 60 is the height. It's 6 millimeters tall or something. So yeah. And the ratchets, depending on the top layer of the blade, you could either have this be in left spin or right spin. I mean, there's only one left spin blade right now. There's going to be at least a second one for the 25th anniversary thing, because Beyblade has been around for over 25 years now at this point, by a few days. But yeah, because they're going to be releasing Dragoon S from the original series as a Beyblade X Beyblade, which is pretty cool. Anyways, here is the blade itself. It's a right spin blade, Cobalt Drake. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's neat having another copy. And then to assemble it, you just put the ratchet right there, twist it to lock it in place, and then there you go. That's Cobalt Drake. And just to show you that I have another copy, yeah, there's this one. But this one, or maybe the other one, will be used for actual like Beyblade battles, because the blade, it's actually painted metal, and I mean through repeated use of it, the paint is eventually going to be like scratched off in a few spots, so I don't want to ruin the paint on one of them. But yeah. And then I'll open up one of the things I got. So I also got string launcher. One of the things I got has some launchers with it, but they're not string launchers, so yeah. I've never actually like used a string launcher. The closest thing in the first generation of Beyblades for like the HMS line of stuff, they have their own kind of string launcher that functions differently than this one. Because like, yeah, this pretty cool. And then just goes there, and then I launch it, but don't have a stadium to really use this with yet. Anyways, yeah, so one notable thing about Cobalt Drake is this is more like on the heavier side of the Beyblade X Beyblades as far as I know, but yeah. If it wasn't obvious, like with what I'm going to be unboxing in the next vlog, like I'm actually going to be able to do some test battles, test launches with that, but again, I just wanted to keep Cobalt Drake like for its own video because it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah. So this is a thing. I'm getting back into Beyblading. I mean, I was really into Beyblades when I was younger. Played a lot with my friends, and I don't know, like reliving the original generation, like more recently, like within like the past 2 years, kind of like revitalized my like interest in Beyblades, and then watching through Beyblade X, I was like, oh yeah, pretty cool, and like the way Beyblade X like treats the Beyblades, like it treats Beyblade like as like a professional sport in the anime, way more than like the other series does, as far as I know, because in the original Beyblade anime, like there's like beasts coming out of the Beyblades, and like that doesn't happen here. It's like a professional sport in the Beyblade X anime, and like technology is used to show any beast to make like the battles look more exciting. But yeah, I'm like the mechanics in Beyblade X do seem interesting, like having the whole like the bit has like gear teeth in it, which is used like in the stadiums. That's pretty cool. The fact that Beyblades can like burst apart if they're hit hard enough, that's also pretty neat. And like the gameplay, just like from the videos I've seen, there is actually a lot of depth. I can speak a lot of depth in it. Like the parts that you use affect things greatly, things like that, and it's gonna be fun to get back into it. And this is like something I could just like, if I'm hanging out with some friends, I could just bring a couple, bring some like different Beyblades, like different part combinations, things like that. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it. I look forward to getting back into the Beyblade hobby and seeing where it goes from there. There's been some Beyblades I've been looking at, like within the Beyblade X lineup, that are pretty neat, and I don't know, it's gonna be interesting because I'm definitely gonna like put more of an emphasis than I did as a kid on like customizing Beyblades and like using different part combinations, because I really didn't do that as a kid, but now here, I don't know, it's gonna be fun to mess around. Anyways, some of the channels that I actually like watched from time to time, there's Beyblade Geeks, Ilinuk, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but Zanky, Zankye. Like those were like the three channels I was watching, like just to be like informed and kept up on Beyblade X stuff. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna end it off here. Thank you all so much for watching, and see y'all next time for another vlog. Also, like, this is a really good time to get back into Beyblades if any of you were into it, because like there's like the US or like Hasbro has started releasing stuff. I mean, you could always order like the Takara Tomy stuff if you wanted to, but like the Hasbro stuff, as far as I know, like the parts are like on par with the Japanese like Takara Tomy parts, and I know like Hasbro has had not the best reputation in the past with like recreating Beyblades here in the US and outside of Japan, but yeah, very good time to get back into it, or to get into it if you haven't before. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and sure, talk about Beyblades, talk about your favorite Beyblades to use in Beyblade X, because it's neat. Anyways, I'm gonna end it off here. Thank you all so much for watching. I already said the outro. Stay tuned for the next vlog where I open up even more Beyblade X stuff. Later.